Hello, how you doing today? This is Dr. Keith, the Vegan Naturopath. Happy to be with you again. Today we have an article from Dr. Mercola.com, and this article is entitled Neem Shows Promise in Prostate Cancer Treatment. Now, for those of you who may not know, neem is actually a plant, or what we would call a herb. But we'll jump into the article and look a little closer. He points out in the beginning of this article that prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers in men. He cites some statistics. He says, according to the latest statistics, about 181,000 men get diagnosed with prostate cancer every year in the U.S. He says, however, while common, it has a survival rate of about 86%. Of those diagnosed, about 26,000 die from the disease each year. So basically about 181,000 men a year in the U.S. are diagnosed with prostate cancer, and about 26,000 of them die. Typically, the later you develop prostate cancer, the less likely you will die from that cancer. He goes on to point out some of the conventional diagnostic and treatment options for prostate cancer and how they leave much to be desired. He says conventional diagnosis includes PSA testing and biopsy, which are prone to false positives and carry risk as well as side effects. He goes on to say the treatment typically involves drugs, surgery, and/or radiation, all of which are risky. There are, he points out, safer, less invasive ways to diagnose and treat prostate cancer, so men would be wise to investigate other options, and I agree with him wholeheartedly on that specifically. Now he goes on into talking about neem. He points out how a number of safe and all-natural strategies have been shown effective against prostate cancer, including nutritional ketosis, exercise, and supplements. Most recently, researchers discovered a bioactive compound in the neem plant, which appears to have the potent ability to quell prostate cancer. Finally, he points out that neem is an Ayurvedic, has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. Ayurvedic medicine is the natural medicine from India. A very potent form of natural medicine, as it goes back thousands of years, as he points out. He also cites the journal, the Biojournal of Science and Technology, pointing out how in this journal, neem is also seen or recognized as being able to ease gastrointestinal problems and strengthen the immune system as well. You can read that if you go to this article. You can read the entire article yourself if you go to the article at Mercola.com. But with respect to prostate cancer, he points out how animal research suggests that nimbolide, a bioactive terpenoid compound found in neem, may shrink prostate tumors by as much as 70% and suppress metastasis by about 50% when taken orally for 3 months. And he pointed out in these animal studies that no noticeable side effects were observed. He also goes on to point out later in the article that other research supporting neem as an anti-cancer aid. He talks about why exceptionally promising in rodents. The nimbolide has yet to be tested in humans, so further research will be required. The team intends to continue investigating the compound, however, to evaluate its efficacy in combination with commonly used prostate cancer drugs as well. Again, I would recommend, instead of trying to use these prostate cancer drugs, that they would use diet, lifestyle, and other herbs that are known to be effective against cancer. Finally, he goes on and talking about lifestyle and cancer. He points out previous research suggests losing weight can reduce your risk of prostate, breast, and colon cancer by as much as 20% just by losing weight. And this effect is thought to be due to reductions in particular proteins and other inflammatory compounds that are stored in fat. And again, I'll leave that with you. Again, you can find this article at Mercola.com. He also talks about some of the other supplements that are used to support prostate, like saw palmetto, which is one of the most popular ones. Ashwagandha is another one. Again, so this has been Dr. Keith for your quick wellness news nugget. Until next time, take care.